Hey guys, this is another random game. Professionals, two professionals, Mr. Yang, Yilin Yang, 7 done, pro, and White is an unnamed 1 pro. I know the name, but I don't want you to. Okay. A little story to begin with. I asked Mr. Yang once, how long would it take him to become 9 done if he went back and started whatever? And his response, I really enjoyed. He says, I am 9 done. I said, oh, I thought you were only professional 7 done. He says, well, I am, but I have all the tools, all the knowledge, all the everything. I just don't have the certificate. It would probably take 2 years. This is a question I asked him more than 20 years ago. So it'd probably take, a good 2 years to go back and actually get the paper. But he says, no, I am, for all intents and purposes, professional 9 done. I like that answer. He was very confident about that. Professional Go players have a tendency in the old days, less now, but still, they don't say something unless they mean it. I could tell you a number of stories about them saying something, you can trust it. Then I say something, they say, I don't believe you, and I check my sources, and sure enough, it wasn't exactly true. Anyway, I like that they really mean what they say as part of being a professional. Okay, so here we go. It's a tournament game. Mr. Yang is black, and he's teasing White. Okay. He and White know each other well. This opening is called the Great Wall. It's a known opening. There's a lot of specialty openings that are known. You just don't see them in tournaments a lot. Okay. So let's watch what he does with this wall. What's he going to do? Well, to start with, there's an open corner, so we go there. Next, unfinished corner. He chooses this one because we see White's extension is very nice, while this White extension is already negated. And I'm sorry, extension, I mean Shamari. This White Shamari, you can just negate it, right? I'm not saying he's going to play there. I'm saying it's not prepared, while this one is. So of all the Shamaris, that's the biggest one, so he plays there. Hitting the spots. And then finally he starts the framework. I find this move a little bit interesting. I like A and B, certainly. White can pounce on that C stone, upper left, and do well there. So a black move around A makes a lot of sense. Building, defending, makes sense. B, that's an area that White can easily mess with. For instance, boom, flatten it down and start developing. Yeah, that's very possible. And we'll see some of that happening. But this, I mean, look how far it goes. I mean, it's just really reaching out. So anyway, he plays there. And that move I find instructive. Not that it's the right move or the best move, but rather one full of promise and depth. So I go, okay, if it was me, I probably would have played here. Oh, but that leaves a gap. Well, yeah, I guess it does. Anyway, he plays here. White. Now there's a Jiseki here. Let's talk about it. Let's start with this one, which actually is not Jiseki, but let's take a look. Black doesn't want to get surrounded. Black gets out. Let's go this way. And how do we connect? One more. Now, we're either going to connect this way, giving white 2 good moves, or more likely we'll connect this way, which loses 1 or 2 points, but white doesn't get those Sente moves. So it looked like this. Look how low white is. The connection under is on the second line. That's not very appealing. White's wall is very high and strong, and white has Sente. That's terrible. How did that happen? Well, check it out. In this scenario, that lonely Blackstone, it can live, but it takes a long time pushing from behind, trying to get some points and stability. Why not just jump ahead, which is Joseki, and now it's done. You're connected. Now let's see what happens here. Boom. Let's look at the other scenario. This is the one that this shows its weakness. We'll just use the straightforward Joseki, which is the most common. Cut, black has to take, Tari, and basically Atari. Well, white ends in Gote. Yeah, you got a corner, but black's, just runs out so big. White doesn't have time to take the local profit, nor does he need to, because he's secure on top. So out he comes. And black just gets home a lot faster. I mean, now black and Hane, right? Way more growth. Okay. White comes up. White is suggesting I'm coming into area 1 and I'm about to pounce on area 2, which is a good forcing growing move. Black says, yeah, it's a bit much. Why don't I play here? This is actually a very unusual move. This is 5th line. 5th line is terrible for points. Full of gaps. What's black trying to do? Well, white ends up getting it, but black had no intention of coming in. And what did black get? A nice little right side area that can't be pushed around. It's not necessarily points, but it can't be pushed around. And white still has Aji. Kind of going fast, but hopefully you see the pictures I'm painting here. Comes in. It's an interesting choice. When it comes to the upper right, black is easy in the upper right. There's no reason to rush there. So instead, black sees this white wall and says that area 2's about to, it's going to start getting big at area 2, probably by attacking the 3 stone, right? Attack 3, build 2, boom, boom, boom. So black says, well, let's just put it into that right now. White comes up, Hane. White fixes. White's looking to that upper right, right? You see that white stone saying that upper right, I'm coming after you. Black says, I'll just live in here. All that territory, you don't have it. Okay. What should black do? There's a few ideas. Black's idea, I'll just come under. Yep, Atari. I'll just capture. All the white territory, gone. The weak black stone, safe. It's amazing, actually. White did get thickness for out here, but black never made a statement other than his original center move. All right, come out, okay. Out. Defend that right side. See white saying, I'm going to come in. You have cuts and everything. Well, I'll start making some forcing moves. And then I'll make you come in me, I'll come in you. I'm coming in. Nope. Okay. We just got strength there. Black's position just strengthened up. He said, I don't care about the points. I care about the position. Now I'm out and I can't be cut. This stone, yes, but not the main thing. So this is a mantra that you could start using that would do your game well. It's actually advanced. The idea of, I don't care about the points. What? That's how you win Go games. Yeah, but I want them on in the way I want. I don't want you to force me to take them. I want them efficient and flexible. And so let's watch Black not take the right now, and instead start up here, saying, if you let me cut that, that's a juicy little cutting stone. Oh, I'm going to take. Okay. Go thread. Hello. Come on back. Go thread. Okay. Defend. Some defending moves. Out we come. Capture. Fix. Capture. Better take that. Capture. Ooh, that's big. How big is that? Remember, this stone was in danger. So it's at least 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 minimum, where he had a negative and White had a huge area. So real success for Black. White stopped Black from doing all the nasty things, right? There's a cut here. The White group only has one eye, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Take the corner, which if you check out that White group, it's not quite right. Yeah, threaten to invade, and then take Sente to go away. Very well done. Now, it's a little silly for me to tell the professional, oh, you did that. Oh, well done, my student. No, I don't. It's like, to me, I just think the world of Mr. Yang, honestly. So when I say well done, I mean, holy cow, I wish I could do that. Fix. Fix. Okay. This move is special. See the cut at A? When the B group runs, that A cut comes into play. If it wasn't for that, the C group is deadly. It's going to kill the whole B group. But Black says, no, you're not. You're too weak at A to do that. I'm curious how much of that I communicated clearly. Let's start here. We see the A group. How many eyes does it have? I don't think any, but let's say one. With a bit of a white net waiting for it as it runs out. That, generally speaking, is like, holy cow, I better defend right away. I'm behind enemy lines and I do not have two eyes. I might have one. This is a real danger. So most normal, just get out of dodge right now. But then White does nasty. Oh man, it's all gone. It's horrible. So Black says, if I come out later chasing your lonely white stone and I keep chasing, right? You're doing some sort of getting out and I keep chasing, that cut gives me an entire move extra in the fight. Okay, that's not easy. That's advanced. And I know Mr. Yang, I do not believe he read all that out. But rather, oh, look, a gap, White's weak, his single stone's weak, the cuts in the other stones are weak, getting out should be easy. I don't even have to think about it. That's my impression of how he looked at this. So he comes down, taking his area. Threaten to connect under. Threaten to cut. Now, this is a principle. Press the group you're trying to save, press from the opposite direction till the very last move so that you save your group by one move. If you saved your group with 2 moves or 3 moves, what are you doing? Go play somewhere else. You have time. So this is saying, I have time on my weak group. You can't do anything because of your own weaknesses. Let's watch it happen. Boom, boom. Tari. The idea is it's a driving Tsuji. Let's watch it. Tari, capture. Oh, you're cut and dead. See how easy that goes? That's the driving Tsuji. So he starts the drive. White says, I can't do that. Okay, capture. There's 6. Check out White's corner. It's not even alive. This is huge. Black is totally dominating this game. Black needs to live here, and he does. Sure, kill. Okay. Well, White's trying to live in the corner, right? Is Black going to play Ko? Is Black going to fill? At the moment, Black barely has 2 eyes. Black has to be careful. So we have a weak White group and a weak Black group. Black says this stone is worth saving because of White's weak on both sides. Go for the surround. Jump out. And surround that group. It's so pretty. Now, like I said, it's a little dangerous. Let's just check it out. If White says, I'm going to remove so you only have 1 eye, Black can always Atari and save. So he can connect or live in a simple way. It's just there's a lot going on here. White tries to get out. Atari. Capture. Surround the whole thing. Very pretty. Simple Atari. Save our cut. This is a very cool move. There's a bunch of stuff here. Once I get it on the right button. Let's look at the Atari. Save. Atari, what do? Take. If you take, Atari, save, kill. So what do you do instead? I guess we run out. Atari, have to take. Atari, it's just dead. So Black fills. A lot of tricky stuff in here. On top of that, Black A threatens to kill the left. White fixes. Black gets a free move in, which isn't a bad thing, and then starts this. Now it's Ko. Threatened to cut White apart. There's weak groups everywhere. Check this out. The entire White group at the moment has no eyes and is so surrounded at a bit of a large scale, but this is not. Black is just dominating. Threaten to cut as you run your stone out. Threaten. Yeah, just surround. Okay. So this fight up here stopped Black from living by connection. Then White took the eye, And now white takes the other eye. Let's see what black does. Atari. You see, if white saves, these two stones are totally bad. We should look at it. Save. Cut. Oh, well, it's just Atari and connect. Well, it's just dead everywhere. I mean, well, even let's say white kills this way. There we are. We connected out again. So this just, the machine sees all this happen, right? So he comes in, Atari, threaten to connect out. Atari to kill everything. Sente to live. Sente to kill the two and live. Do you see it coming? It should be coming. So I'm assuming there's a double co here. Let's just take a peek. Just for fun. Black cuts. Well, this isn't going to work, but we'll just look at it. White takes, black takes. White makes some co-threat somewhere, black responds. White says, great, Atari. Then you're cut. So double co. Now, it doesn't work here for various reasons. I'll let you work them out. Back, and white finally says, okay, enough of that. Black doesn't mind. He has so many co-threats. There it is. Now, I didn't think this worked. Oh, it does, because Atari, I was thinking you can't save because of the capture, but you can take. So it does work. I thought it didn't work. So a lot of very cool things in this game. Is there anything else worth looking at? You know, as always, this high-level game just reaches all over the board. So many groups in jeopardy. And it's been so long since I've seen this game, I don't recall. Come on, where are you? This wins. Oh, black wins by resignation. Yeah. And the game goes on quite a while. Too many details for us to look at. But the main play I always thought was really interesting. His confidence in, yeah, I'm playing a pro, but I'll play the Great Wall. It'll be fine. I love the confidence. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Catch you all later. Bye.